Hello and welcome everybody back to the next episode of Patron, the medieval city builder or medieval town builder with me, Slivers, here in our lovely town of Sliverton. And last time our goal was to actually get to a 75 population of adults, and well, we almost got it. Today's goal, that will probably be 100, and expand our city to at least get a church, a market, and our school in the system. So, without any further ado, let's get to it. Alright, here we are back in our little town with plenty of houses on the horizon, a lot of people already moving in. Let's put the game speed at maximum, as we should. We're producing quite a lot of iron, stone, and coal now, so that is taken care of, but we'll have to put in some more effort for later. Let's check our research tab and see where we're at. First on the list is Stonewell, and then we're gonna go to Carpenter Hut number 2. The Carpenter Hut number 2 gives us the allowance to put in decoration. So, build decoration. It's same as furniture, but it's on a different level. So let's put in Carpenter Hut number 2 and build another one adjacent to the one we already built in the previous episodes. The stone well will allow us for our citizens to actually be healthier and be more resistant to fire. So let's upgrade that. This is already at maximum. Okay, cool. Let's build that one as well. Now we're gonna get rid of all our money this way, but that's fine. Money won't be an issue once we get all of these down. Okay, cool. So it's a stone well with the maximum depth, and that gives our people a lot more safety, a lot more happiness, a lot more health. Carpenter Hut number 2 is going to be right here next to the one we already have. So let's build in that one. And we're already at the space limit right now, so we're gonna have to build another one of those big ass warehouses. We just need enough gold right now. Okay, no, we are not gonna put the taxes higher just because the king wants us to do that. The warehouse is gonna be probably on the opposite side of the mushroom farm. I think that's the mushroom farm. Yeah, it is. Okay, the warehouse, we need more warehouses at this point, but no matter. Let's put the production chain on decoration and actually optimize this to maximum, so we had the least amount of upkeep as possible. And once that kicks in, the decoration goes into merchant luxury, but currently we don't have any merchants under classes yet. We will soon. If this is producing too much, we can always sell it, and they do sell for quite a bit. I think it's 1 per 4. Let's check that out. The decoration should be somewhere. Am I missing something? This is furniture. I'm definitely missing something, or we haven't upgraded that yet. No, it's not here yet. We'll have to deal with that sooner or later. So we already have 12 decorations, and this is just gonna keep piling up until we have enough people to actually use them. Cool. Distillery is still producing beer. Let's see how much wheat we have right now. Wheat is at 166. Let's see how many people we have. We have 16 workers available. Let's put another carpenter in there. I have 16 people available. We need 15 at least. And that means if I put another one here, that means that we're gonna be short of workers again. Alright, research time it is then. Let's put in the medium fountain and medium pond, since those are beautification ones, and we always try to beautify our town anyway, right? Very cool. Another easy way to make money, of course, is to sell food, but the biggest production of food comes from the fisherman's hut. It's almost 3,000. So maybe we should put another fisherman's hut in here. Oh, look, and it fits as well, right next to it. Why not? Put a little road here. We're gonna have to wait for another person to actually come in. I wish there was a cooperation between these two, like a research perk, but I guess we'll just have to wait. Let's upgrade this. Let's see if we can put another fisherman in there. What happens? Yeah, I thought so. We don't have enough workers for that. Guess I should thank all of you guys for being here today and just joining me in this wonderful adventure that we're having in each episode. So really, just thank you. Look, the king sends his regards. It's like the Lannisters send their regards. Okay, we got wheat, beer, and fine garments. So fine garments are a gentry luxury, and we won't have that for a while. These are like the rich folk, the upper rich folk of the town, and they're very demanding. So you might as well have at least some of it. The easiest way to produce this is wine and later jewelry, because you only need one upgrade for it. The hardest one probably is perfume. You need quite a lot of different things in town to produce perfume in the first place. Alright, we're getting somewhere, aren't we? I'm gonna build a bridge over here because we don't have a bridge yet. Cool. Yes, it takes a lot of money. Don't worry about money. We do need lumber, so that's why I build it down here. Okay, let's build it somewhere around here. Let's see how far we need to actually go to build a lumber's hut. I mean, the forester hut. Okay, I think 119% is more than efficient. I think we'll have more than that. Now, where was that? 119. Damn it. Damn it. Come on. Somewhere around here. Ah, I found it and then I missed it again. There you go. So we're gonna put one here and we're gonna put a depot right next to it. Actually, let's put a warehouse. Why not? Actually, I'm not gonna put it right next to it. I'm gonna build a road first, and then I'm gonna put the warehouse on the other side so it doesn't interfere with all the production that's going on around here. Lumber is always a problem. We're gonna have to import it soon as well. But currently we have quite a lot of food. So let's put another expansion here. See if we can put another. Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna have this work out until more people arrive. But in the meantime, I'm gonna start selling some fish. Let's put in fish and put it. We have 7,500. Let's put it down to 4.5. And just sell everything. I know they're cheap, but they're better cheap than nothing at all. Furniture is also being built. That means we are also selling apart from that, and money keeps coming in. Let's get into the researcher tab again and put in the medium pond and then the candle shop. You want to build a surplus of candles before you even start doing anything else, but you'll see why. Okay, that's done. Candle shop is 700 gold, which is quite a lot. And then the no waste approach we can also do, since we have 2 carpenters' huts now. Yeah, let's do that. Then we can also put in a medium statue and a gazebo. But the market is going to be one of the most important things to actually build in our town. So we put in a candle shop. The candle shop looks like this. It has sort of a how do you say this, crisscross type of roof. So let's just put it here. It's a bit bigger than the apiary, but it's okay. If it's built next to the apiary, once you get the research done, as said in the last episode, we are gonna produce a lot more candles that way, which is awesome. But for that, we're gonna need more people again. Let's just upgrade in the meantime. Yes, it's a lot of money. It's okay. Hopefully we get some more people in. It's already putting stuff in the inventory before we even start making anything, which is great. The production is gonna be 540 candles per year, which isn't a whole damn lot. But let's put in a market now, which is gonna be very, very important for our money. Okay, we have 78 people. Apparently some of them moved in. Yeah, 3 people moved in, which is fantastic. So we are currently not lacking any. Let's put a candle maker in there. And market should be up any moment now. Come on, come on, come on. Takes quite a few days actually, but well worth it. So I'm gonna put a market. Let's see. I need to know how much a school takes. So a school takes 14 by 16. And that is... This is 14 squares in this direction. And 16 here. If I put it right here, that shouldn't cause any problems. We can even put a road in between in that case. Yeah, let's put it down here. This should be fine. Oh, let's put it on construction priority then. It's gonna be built super fast. The market is a great way to get your income up, at least a little bit. And while that's being built, actually let's up the ante and increase the radius of the market. Takes a while to build as well. 24 days. Whew. It's like a whole month. And let's get a person working and build up the profit. There we go. It's 422 per year, but that's because we don't have a whole lot of houses around. We're also gonna build a few on this side and have a row in between for a little decoration stuff. Okay, again with the tax increase from the royal family. No, thank you. Like, we have enough loyalty still. Look, loyalty is at 78% right now. And if you want to increase that, there's also a propaganda upgrade if you want more loyalty. But for now, we're fine. We're fine. Okay, we're losing lumber fast. Which means we're gonna start to have to import it instead. So let's put on lumber. And let's put 500. Actually, let's put 700. There. I can wait for these to be a harbor so we can actually put in more stuff that's already there. We're gonna upgrade the gazebo, research the gazebo and the medium statue. I keep messing up those words. Upgrade, research, upgrade, research. It's a research tree, it's a research, right? You upgrade stuff in your actual houses or production buildings. All right, medium statue research. And then we can go for a cemetery. Cemetery is a great way to make your people happier by saying goodbye to their loved ones that passed away. Normally, people don't really die until they're at least 50 years old, but you want to have that nonetheless. And it has a really big radius, so don't worry about putting it somewhere in the middle like the market. It has a much bigger radius, much bigger. Let's see. Sorry about that, that was my phone. Let me turn that off just in case we have another notification that shouldn't be there. We're basically just literally waiting for people to move in, but that's gonna have to wait. A lot of people are gonna be busy on these streets. As soon as we get to a population around 300, it's gonna be like, you're gonna see ants everywhere. Ants here, ants there, doesn't matter. Okay, cemetery. Let's put it, look at the radius, it's huge. So if I put it, even if I would put it here, it would make sense. Let's put it here because we're gonna build towards the north. And then we're probably gonna start with another town down by the forester hut. Let's put it right here for now though. Why? I'm gonna probably build like a little mini park right down there. I just need to unlock more beautification mods. Not mods, modules. There you go. We still have 6 empty houses that we have not insulated at all. But there's nobody living in here, so that's not a problem. Let's see, these ones are also not insulated. What about the ones here? Oh, these ones are. Okay, cool. There's no need to build more for now. We're literally just waiting for people to arrive, so let's keep on researching. Let's put market availability. That increases happiness of laborers living near a market. Awesome. And then we can go to town hall and actually put in one of the perks, like not passive perks, but these ones that increases our stuff. We'll see which one we'll put now. I don't think any of the economic ones are valuable enough because they just decrease the happiness of your people, laborers, peasants, doesn't matter. You want something like this. Homeschooling is a great way to increase happiness and education, of course, and propaganda increases loyalty. So if you have little loyalty in your town, for example, we are currently at 78% or 80, and people, the king keeps bombarding us with those tax increase, and then we just keep losing loyalty. So let's actually research these two, and we'll see which one we can actually get later on. One person has reached adulthood, which is awesome. Sylvia has reached adulthood, and that means we currently have enough workers to go around. But we don't have enough to actually put one cleric, one candle maker, and one forester down here. It's gonna have to wait. The sheep are still being nice and give us stuff. Let's not talk about what they do with them. Probably obviously getting for food, making food out of sheep. Propaganda, and then we can go to the actual town hall upgrade. Let's see where we're at. There we go. Let's put in the town hall, which is 1,000 gold, but we're already at 5,000 and it keeps increasing at this point. As I said, we shouldn't have any problem. Let's check on the food. We have a lot of food and I don't even know what we're getting so much of. So let's see. Oats, it's 2,500. Wheat, mutton. Oh, venison's getting up, and fish as well. We put fish already down here in the trading deals at 4,500, yet it's not even selling so much. That means we're gonna have to put in More ports, more docks, more everything. I am not upgrading the custom channels, custom house, sorry, just because of the upkeep. There's no need for it. We need money, and we can sell stuff later on anyway. Wonderful. Now this has been upgraded. Let's see what we can actually put here. We can put food production, essential goods, essential budgeting, and homeschooling. We only have 4 points, so let's actually put in homeschooling for now and see where that gets us. This is education. Is it 90%? Oh, look at this. 6 new convicts. That means we're gonna take them, correct? Yes. Safety going down. That's why we need to get to the guardhouse as quickly as we possibly can. So we're gonna go through here. And yeah. We're gonna go to Brickworks first. We'll worry about all of these later, because safety is gonna become an issue once we get so many people in. And look at this. Safety is already at 34% down here because it's not covered by this. We need to increase the radius of all of these. Okay, let's put in a cleric. Let's put in... Okay, what else we can put in? 1 carrier, 1 forester, 1 candle maker. Cool. Candle making is already at maximum this. Upgrade. This does not need an upgrade. This could use an upgrade, but it can't because it's already maxed. So, let's see how many houses we have. We have 0 empty houses, which means we need to build more, and we're gonna build them right here where our lovely market is. We're gonna get rid of this little signpost here, and we're gonna put it on the other side anyway. Think maybe we can put another one here. Think more houses on this side for us to build. And let's put in a few more on this side as well. And then we can put a boulevard right down this little path that's gonna be clear. So let's put in a road one there. And put another one on this side. Actually, let's wait for the school to actually be upgraded and see how much space it takes. Insulate the houses, of course. They're getting built up quite fast, so that's not a problem. Gold is already at 8,000 now. See, it's just pouring in all at once, and that's what we wanted. Okay, we're at Brickworks, which means we can now actually put in a production chain line for Brickworks. We're gonna put it right next to the clay pit and expand this to 1 more person. Oh, we're down to 4 lumber. That is a problem. So let's buy in a bit more lumber. Where is it? Down here. 300. Trade. And 300 here. Trade. That's funny because I already put in that it should be at 700 import, but it's not processing well enough. So, whoo. Let's upgrade this. There you go. It's at 183% efficiency. And it's down here all alone. So if you put another person down here, it should increase quite a bit. Okay, so lumber is a problem and it always will be a problem. So as long as you have enough docks to actually import it, let me see what we can also do here. Once we upgrade this to harbor, you'll have 4 additional options. But for now, this is quite a bit substantial problem. So We're gonna also put another lumber thingy here and put it at 700%, 700, sorry, not percent, and import all the way. Even though we have 2 free forester huts, it's just not enough. It's not enough. So we said we're gonna put in a Brickworks, and let's upgrade this. What is Brickworks? Well, it produces bricks, which are made for upgrading things. It's made for upgrading the schools, the guardhouses, homes, and so on and so forth. And you want that so we can actually get a stone house, and then a church, and so on. When we build a church, we can go to school. When we build a school, we can go to council hall. And when we get the council hall, we can finally build a guardhouse. So as long as you have enough bricks, which are already producing, look at that. We're also gonna need another coal mine apparently, because we are lacking in that department. Things should get on quite fast. Okay, let's upgrade the church. I mean, research the church. Let's see how many people we currently have. We have 19 people. That means we have only 2 people to spare. That means we can put in an expansion here. We can put in an expansion also here, because we do not have a whole lot of clay to go around anyway. It's gonna go away soon. But now we're also running out of workers again. Sire, the church is requesting that we boost recruiting efforts. Like, I support that people are religious and all that, but I don't want my teenagers to join, because I need as many teenagers to actually go become an adult, so we get more people. Sorry. It's a game thing, don't find. I really love God and all that, but not in the game. The game works differently. Cool. Research done, which means now we can actually put in a church. And I was always gonna put a church either next to the market, but that's reserved for the school. So I always put it right next to the cemetery instead. At least that's how it is in my country. You will almost always see a church nearby a cemetery. And the cemeteries don't look quite like this. They're a little bit more organized. And very pretty. So let's extend this to here. And we're gonna make this a little tiny park. Just not yet. Just yet. Next thing on the list is gonna be school. So let's just put in school for researching. And then we'll do everything else that's really important. So school has this research that gives your population a good amount of education. And this one gives you a school efficiency for 1 each near house in the vicinity. Quite a lot. Also costs a lot. But look, the gold keeps coming in. It piles up. Keeps piling up. Let's see if there's anything else we can put in the trade deals. No, everything's full. And we still need more workers. Workers are always a problem. Cleric. Now, in this case, you don't expand the amount of people working for you. You increase the happiness, the religion happiness for your people. So, look, religion goes +1, and that means sooner or later it's gonna be at 100 again. Currently, it's at 79 average. 78 is at peasant happiness. It's at 82 for labor and 99 for merchants. But no worries at all. That's why they're next to each other. Cemetery and church. Cool, the wheat farms are still working here for the beer. We are currently just having an issue with the safety department. So here safety is already at 31%. Once it goes down to 30-ish or lower, people start leaving. That's why we need to get the guardhouse soon in as possible. Whew. And since the school has been already built, let's put it in. Let's put in a school. It's in town buildings. It should be right here in the beginning. And we said we were gonna put it next to the market. And we can put it either this way or we can put it the other way. It doesn't really matter. Well, it matters for me because I want a straight boulevard here. And like this should be fine. Gonna be a little boulevard over here. I'm gonna make a road just so it indicates it that it's actually going through there. Even though people are not always using straight roads, they just go diagonal. It's okay. It's not like they're losing a lot of time going through there. Now you see the church is using candles. The school is gonna be using candles. It's also using bricks to expand it. And it also needs gold, which we can do right now, to expand the student slots. We also got another 5 influence points, so let's do this. What do we have still that we can use? We can use propaganda, why not? Safety is currently an issue again, and inventory space is also an issue. Let's put in another warehouse somewhere. Where to though? Let's build another one up here, because we're gonna expand this whole mining facility a whole damn lot. Yeah. We're currently at a halt for some reason because we're just not getting any more workers. But the council hall has been upgraded. Let's get to the guardhouse real quick. And while we're at it, we are gonna also buy some lumber again, just in case. Same on this side. We have plenty of gold, so don't even worry about it. I just wonder, let's see, I have to read this again. So the town hall is upgraded to council hall, which opens up more options regarding social policies and more trading options. Cool. I am guessing now that there should be even furniture available. No, the decoration available. I'm not sure. Let's check. Yeah, decoration is now here. We have 374 decoration, but we'll increase that eventually. We currently only have one merchant in the city. Guardhouse has finally been upgraded. And now we can actually put it here and look at the difference. So the radius of the watchtower is like this. When I upgrade it and re-click on it, it just expands exponentially. Quite a lot. So we have one guardhouse here. We have one guardhouse here. We currently don't need any more because we're gonna build houses up here. So we're gonna build one up all the way in that area. Still waiting for some people to come in. I don't know what's taking them so long. People are getting born. People are getting into young adults, as I would say. But not a lot of people are coming into adulthood. I guess it's a waiting game, as I said. The waiting game. You see it, like at one point we'll just have a massive increase of adults and you don't even know what to do with them. food is still being quite produced. Now you have too much food and you don't want the auto trade deal to do everything. You can just sell them yourself. So you put minus 300, you put here minus 300, and you got some more money. 14,000 gold right now. Let's put in more expansions for the students in the meantime. There's 17 student slots filled out of 30, even though I don't know who's teaching them, because there's no teacher in the school. But we can actually put one now. Let's put in a little insulation for the less upkeep. And let's put in the cleric in the church. Even though we got 2 extra people right now, we still need more workers. 2 people moved in. Surely, let's see how many kids are at age 11. There's a few. They keep interrupting me with this. Okay, at this point, we have enough money and we don't have enough safety. So let's put a little less safety, but we put loyalty back up. Okay, so how many kids are at 10 or 11 years of age? We have quite a lot of people going over 35 already. Let's just do that. Okay, so we have 1 person going into adulthood soon. Oh yeah, Margaret just reached adulthood. 1 person moved in. And 4 more are gonna be going into adulthood next year, which is great. Quite a lot of things to do in this little town that we have. The guardhouse has now been taken care of, which means the increase... Yeah, okay, the safety increase has already begun. This was already at 30%, it's already at 35 now. Let's... Actually, yeah, we can do that. Let's build all the houses into stone houses now. Now, you might notice that the houses actually stay the same. They just change the texture. Before that, it didn't do that. They just did that recently. Before, it would change the house entirely. But that would make sense, would it? If you're upgrading a house, just put some stones on it. Okay, so it's taking quite a lot of stone and a lot of lumber, but it's all well worth it. You get 2 extra people in the house vacancy per house. So instead of 8, you get 10 people to live in your house, of course. Think. Now, if you're doing this one by one, it takes quite a long time to get through, especially if you have a lot of houses already built. But no matter, we're not quite in a rush here. People are getting educated, people are getting money. The houses also have 2 more upgrades after this, which is the 2-story house and then the brick mansion, which supports basically, I think, 14 people. Let me check on that. It should be here. Brick mansion. Oh no, it's 12. So, oh, the normal house goes from 6 to 8 for a stone house. Then from stone house to 2-story goes to 10. And from there, it goes to 12 for a brick mansion. Very nice. Okay, so we have 2 more people moving in. We currently have 21 workers and 10 carriers. That's good. And we still have enough food to take care for all of them. I think now it would be a good time to put in another coal mine. So that's the coal mine, and let's put it right here behind the iron mine, so it gets a little bonus as well. Cool. And it's not in the way of anything else. We had 3 people moved in, yet there's still enough houses to work with. A lot more people on the streets as well now. Let's do the beautification. We still have a lot of things to unlock. We'll get there. Let's go back to our research tree and see where we left off. So the fishery, I'm gonna upgrade it and I'm gonna show you. So what's it for? But I'm gonna probably delete it, because there's no point of having a fishery if you already have fish going through your town, like from the fisherman's hut. This is the fishery. If wild fish are scarce, building fisheries with artificial ponds to grow fish could be the answer. Now this probably depends on how much water you have around it and what what map you choose. I'm gonna build it just for the sake of it. There's no like, doesn't matter where you build it as long as it's not in the way of anything else. Let's just put it here. We have how many extra people now? Not a lot, but we just built a coal mine, so that needs upgrading. Whew. Traffickers. Our garrison commander has reported strange movements in our city, my lord. According to them, some shady individuals are trafficking natives. The church has taken notice as well. So we want all the pluses plus one adult to join our cause. Look at this. We're almost at 100% with all the happiness. That's wonderful. And we also got one extra person to join us. So let's put an expansion here and put 3 more people inside and see where that gets us to. It should increase this coal production by quite a lot. Distillery is also having a problem because a lot of people are using way more weed than they should, and the distillery doesn't have enough to make actual beer. Is there a way to actually deny from people to use that? That's... yeah, probably there is not, but you can always put another farm in here. Question is if it's worth it. It is worth it for the sole purpose of, if we're gonna have distilleries, we're also gonna have bakeries, and bakeries also use wheat. And before it gets to a bakery, you also need a windmill. I think it's called a windmill. Let's see. Yeah, it's a windmill. You put in a windmill to make flour, and from there, flour goes into a bakery. Bakery makes bread, and it also makes cookies, I think. And cookies are one of the most expensive things on the market. Okay, let's put in, wheat, and let's put here wheat, and let's put this, and we're gonna put a 12 and wait for more workers to arrive. And the fisherman is also not being here. It only produces 300 fish per year. You think that's worth it compared to the fisherman's hut? No. What do you do after that? You delete it. It also requires lumber for some damn reason. So let's just get rid of it. So the fishery is not worth it at all. We can also make a pig ranch for more food. But the current problem is just the damn workers. So this little window here that I have never clicked on before shows you how many people are still needed for example, how many things you can still expand and all that. Sawmill can have 2 more expansions. The hunting law has 1 more expansion available. The quarry has 3 more expansions, same as the iron mine. The coal mine, for example, it's at maximum. Toolsmith's at maximum. Herbalist hut has 2 more expansion slot. Clothes shop has 3 more expansion slot. It's a lot of work and a lot of people. For example, distillery has 4 more expansions, and yet we're already lacking wheat. Imagine how much more we need to actually upgrade this to full. Beer is not one of those things that people will actually drink a lot in this town. For example, you have 327, right? Tobacco is at 3,000. But we only have 2 tobacco crop field. Actually, 1 tobacco field. But once you have like all of the resources combined, they will get used a lot less on a daily basis than if you would only have 1. For example, the decoration is not even getting used yet. Oh, it is. We have 2 merchants in town, so that's only getting used a little bit. Mostly it's being used by the peasant luxury, and we'll have to increase that eventually. Happiness is almost at maximum. I'm not sure if I've ever reached 100%, but I guess we'll try, shall we? Okay, so let's put in a plus for our religion, even though we're already at almost 100%. Taxes are the only thing that are currently slowing us down to getting to 100%. And I don't even know why it's like that in the first place. Let's see overview. Okay, cool. We are gonna need more workers again, and I am just literally waiting for them to grow up. In the meantime, why don't we just enjoy the nice view of our town? It's a beautiful sight. I agree. Yeah, I love it. Even the church there in the corner makes it everything different. Alright, back to the game, sorry. We're still at maximum speed, and yet we are not receiving more adults into the city at this moment. Why is it like that? I cannot really tell you. It all depends on statistics. People grow up, some people move in. We even have the immigration incentive for people to move in. Yet we have a little problem sometimes. I don't know, are people trying to get in between here? Oh, they are. But what about the kids? Maybe they're just trying to get to the school, sorry, the church, and get preached. Oh, I think we just received 2 more people, I believe. Yeah, 2 more people have just joined our cause. So let's build a few more houses right here on the edge, because nothing else will fit here anyway. 1 here. 1 here. Let's put a little space in between. Why the hell not? Oh, there's a road right there for some damn reason. I'm gonna build a little more houses. Oh shit, misclicked that one entirely. My bad. Let's put 1 there, and there's not gonna be enough space for there, and on this side either. But that's fine, we can put something else in there instead. We have still 9 empty houses, and we are currently at 99 adults. Alright guys, I think it's time we call it a day, and yeah, at this point we are lacking firewood, so we're gonna be upgrading that next before we hit December. We are at 100 population as we promised. Thank you so much for joining me on this wonderful day. If you enjoyed the series, please do leave a like, click subscribe if you want to see more, of course, and I will see you in the next part.